Alright nerds, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. It's been my first series since my fairly long hiatus. First video since my little channel update I did. And we're going to be playing some Kingdoms 2 Crowns. So this is the third game in the series. Each one, rather than being a sequel, it's kind of more like an update. It just adds different ideas. As you saw there were two versions of this at the moment. One's got sort of a more Far Eastern-y feel to it, and one is the normal one. You can choose your character there, you can choose your ruler, and then here we go. So, first things first, we come on from the left-hand side of the screen, and first thing you see is this beautiful pixel art world. I mean, like, down to the water and the reflections and everything about it, I think it looks amazing, considering it's all just pixels. Get a little title there, Kingdom, that's crumbling to nothing. And then we have a little ghostly apparition friend here who will basically give me like a super basic tutorial of the main mechanics of the game. So I picked up some money there. You come over here, light a fire, which starts your base and gives you the option to recruit some dudes. So give them some money. They become your workers, and then you can give them a job. So I want a bowman, or archer, and a builder. So you give him a hammer. And then they are your first employees, shall we say, or subjects. You come here, where the little mounds are, you can build walls. These little rocks here, you can build towers for defense that you can put archers in. Don't really need to bother with those at this early stage. But yeah, so then she's telling me to run over here. And you find the little camps like this, where you basically have other dudes that you can recruit. So spam them some dosh as well. And then come back over, and I'm pretty sure she'll ask me to get another archer. So yeah, bowman. So there we go. So that's all my dosh gone at the moment. But what these archers do is they will kill these rabbits and any deer that you find in the woods. And that gives you money. There are other ways to get money, but we'll go into that when we get there. So yeah, the next main message is just build, expand, defend. There's slightly more to it than that, but we will go into that when we get there. So basically, I just need to wait for some money, so I can recruit some more dudes, upgrade my walls, and start expanding. So you want to keep upgrading your actual base, so this main bit here, the more you upgrade it, the more stuff you can do. So yeah, one of the first things I need to do is get some farms down. So for example, if I come over here, actually, let's be sensible about this. I need to get a wall the other side. Because even though the first couple of waves of enemies... Sorry, I haven't even mentioned the enemies. So yeah, at night, enemies come along and try and mess with your base. So that's why you need the walls. And the more you progress, and the further you get in the game, the harder they get. And the more enemy types come, and the more they will mess your shit up. So... yeah, let's get some dosh. Your builders can also chop down trees and clear the forest so you can expand. But ones around your little bases like these, you need to be very careful of, because if I got rid of this tree here, or this tree here, and cleared that area, it would get rid of that base and you are no longer able to recruit from it. So, here we go, got a bit more money. So I'm not going to bother upgrading the base again just yet. But if you come over here, get my guys to get rid of some trees. And you see these bits of water here, you get anything like that, when you clear above it you can put down a farm and then you recruit dudes who will grow crops on there, and when the crops mature and get harvested you get cash for them, which is pretty sweet. So that's one of the first things I need to do. But I've only got one builder. He's going to take his sweet time to chop the trees down, and then it's going to get dark. But to be honest, the first wave will only be literally like a couple of dudes coming at me. So I don't really need to worry about that, because what you can do is just drop a coin and they will pick up the coin and run off rather than keep trying to attack your base. So I'm not too worried about getting my guy to carry on felling the forest, because I'm easily going to be able to sort them out. Is there another farm? See, the maps are randomly generated to a point. I mean, basically the way this version works, there's multiple islands you can go to, and they all have the same stuff on them. I think the progression is the same, but they are laid out slightly differently, and sometimes it can make your life a lot more difficult. So right, my horse is a bit knackered there, I can't make him run anymore, but if you get him to eat some grass, he gets his energy back, so I can just run and hide behind here, and my archer will take out the dudes. So yeah, I mean, I could have just thrown coins at them, but I thought that was a bit of a waste. So what I want to do is come on, do your job. So yeah, even with only like a couple either side, it can be tricky with not many archers. So gonna employ a couple more. Run over here, get some more dudes. There we go. So yes, I'm gonna need more builders and more archers and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, so now it's morning. This dude drops me money, but you can give him a coin afterwards, and he goes off to a little base that he has that's, well, obviously in this direction as he's going that way, and he wanders off, comes back, and then the next morning he'll give you some more dollar again, which is pretty good. So I'm going to upgrade my walls again. On this first island you can only go as far as wood. You haven't hit the Stone Age yet. That's something you unlock in the next level or island, whatever you want to call it. Not enough coin to upgrade again. But then you basically find a mine which you drop some coins on, and then you are able to upgrade everything to stone. And then when you do that, you're also able to get knights, who are your next level of attacking mobs, and they will go and seek out the enemies. So basically the enemies spawn from portals at either side. In the later levels there's multiple portals in each direction, made of stone, that your guys, your knights, will go and take on and try and destroy. Beyond those, there's one at either end. So one end is like a big stone wall with a portal in it, and the other end is a what I can only describe as an organic portal. You'll see what I mean when I go there. It looks kind of fleshy and horrible. But yeah, so on the later lands, you've got the ability to destroy the portals, but the big stone portal at the one end does come back when you go back to an island. But I think it's the fourth island you get the ability to destroy them permanently. So you will be travelling around from island to island to basically unlock all the cool stuff and then eventually wipe out the enemies altogether, which is awesome. But yes, so the stuff you unlock, there's some stuff on this island that I can't get yet. So not only do I want to come back and destroy them, but I want to come back and get cool stuff, because you can get new mounts, so you're not just on a horse. There's all kinds of cool stuff you can ride around on, like bears and big fire-breathing lizards and all sorts. But yeah, the unlock things require gems, which you can't even get on this island. So I definitely need to be travelling around quite a bit. Right, so I need to go on a bit of an explore, get some more cash, because you sometimes find chests lying around that have money in, and basically I'll show you the portals and hopefully find my boat and show you what that's all about. But if we wait for the night to go, and I will do it in the morning. I can get away with going out in the night once the wave of dudes has gone. So yeah, there's the first thing that you need gems to unlock. These huts contain NPCs known as oh, I can't even remember what they're called. They have a certain name that they give them. There's my boat, which I'm going to get at some point. Oh, hermits, that's it, yeah. The NPCs are called hermits, and they all have different things they can do. They enable you to upgrade certain things in ways that you can't do without them. So you are actually able to take them from island to island. So once you've got them, you can in theory take them all with you and decide what to use when, which is pretty cool. Aha, so right, so this is on the first small island. It's just the one portal at either end, like I said. And this is the one I was saying when I mean it's a bit like kind of organic. It looks alive and it's sort of slimy and fleshy. But yeah, so beyond the dock there is a bit of land you can see there, and you are able to put lighthouses on there. And if you get a fully upgraded lighthouse, which I can't do yet because I haven't unlocked this sort of Stone Age stuff yet, but when you fully upgrade a lighthouse, when your ship doesn't have to wreck when you come back to it. To explain that in a bit more detail, I mean, when you can see my boat is destroyed there. So you build it up, you get your builders to fix it, and then you're able to use it to go to the next island. But every time you go to a new island, it gets wrecked again. But once you've got a fully upgraded lighthouse on an island, if you then travel back to it, it's fine, and you can just use it and travel around. I mean, I haven't actually... Actually, no, I did experience that once on my other save. So yeah, I've been playing this game a bit and getting to grips with it and having quite a bit of fun. Here we go, upgrade this again. So yeah, been having a fair bit of fun with it. That is as far as I can upgrade so far. Yeah, so as far as this island goes, I can't upgrade any further now. I can't get stone walls or anything. But now that I've got it to this level, I should be able to start recruiting farmers. So as I want to go this way first, if I get my builders to build a wall this side... Oh, look at all that money. Yeah. Oh, he didn't have any. He's been doing good. Right, so I need a wall all the way over here, really, because I want my farm to be protected, so that my dudes won't get attacked when they're out growing crops. So what I'm actually going to do, because I know I'm going to survive, I'm going to build a wall straight out here already. Drop some coins for these dudes. Lovely stuff. And build a farm. So there's two tiers of the farms. Well, two basic tiers. You can upgrade them to something else afterwards. But basically, if you don't upgrade it to the second tier, your farmers will go back to base at night. And if your farms are miles away, that takes quite a long time. And they only get a limited amount of time to actually grow the crops. So the best thing to do is have your farm protected by walls and upgraded, and then your dudes will just, when they're not farming at night, they will just mill around here and won't go on a massive trek. So now I have a ton of money thanks to those archers, and I have an upgraded farm, so I'm now just going to spam a load of farmers down. Get like 4 straight away, that'd be good. Probably get a couple more of those. Are you going to give me some money? Nope. Definitely going to want some more archers. But the problem is now I don't have enough dudes for all the things I've put down. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got this horrible cough today. I'll probably try and edit out my coughing fits in post. So if you wonder why there's pauses, that's probably what it is. Oh, all this money. Beautiful. Right, so yeah, so when you recruit people and you've already got stuff down for them, like as you see I was spamming the items and they just build up, you can have 4 of each at a time waiting, and then when you recruit new people, they'll run in from whichever direction and just pick up the nearest item. So right, oh yeah, there's another thing I didn't say. When it's upgraded to this level and beyond, obviously I can't do it beyond yet, until the next island, but during the day the door opens and there's a little dude milling around and he acts like a bank. So if you have spare money and you drop a load by him, he picks it up and then he will store it for you, and then at a later date, if you basically, when the doors open, you can see the money fill up. You see like stacks of it in the background, and if you get it filled right up, he will just give you loads of money whenever you walk past him. So if you, for instance, have saved a load of money with him and then you have a massive problem, loads of your walls get destroyed and people are attacking you a lot and you need to rebuild, then you are able to just go to him and he'll give you a load of money back, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of that tree there, but not the next one because I don't want my camp to disappear. But I noticed when I was going this way that I'm fairly lucky this time, because sometimes you get a bit screwed over, but I have, if I remember, roughly where my boat was, there's a bit of a clearing. So yes, so I can get my guys to come here, get rid of this tree, and start clearing the forest back towards where the camp was, where my little friendly dudes spawn. Because the thing with these maps being slightly random is that sometimes you can't do that, and if you want to progress and get your walls down going further out, you actually have to get rid of those camps, and obviously I don't really want to do that. But yeah, so I mean the progression is sort of the same every time you play it. The islands have the same stuff on, but again, the actual layout of them is fairly random, like to a point. And sometimes it works in your favour and sometimes not. Where the hell are my builders? They need to hurry up and get out here, otherwise they're going to be in trouble. But luckily I do have loads of dosh on me, so if the dudes come I can just throw some money at them. Basically like bribing them, isn't it? Like, don't kill me, have a coin. Basically is bribery. Come on, builders. Taking the mick now. Right, so my builders finally made it over here. And here comes the wave of dudes. So, if I drop some coins, bribe their little asses, and they will bugger off. So now, where I've done that, you will see, again, this slowly fading away. Annoyingly enough, he's going to be long gone by the time it does it enough for me to get the next one. So what I might do, I think I've actually got enough money to do that. Yeah, there we go. So my builder will come back and start getting my boat ready. On the later lands it becomes a lot more difficult because as you see, I put some coins down there and all the bits fell on the floor, and the builders just come and they put it back together. But on the later lands, once you start it off, you then have to pay 2 coins for every single bit, and it drops them one by one. So you have to keep running off, then coming back with more money, doing a bit more, and if you haven't got it you know, walled off and protected at that point, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble. But as this is on the first land and it's pretty simples, well, because I know what I'm doing, then I should be safe. There we go, so finally my second builder's come along and helping, so that's going a bit quicker. Here's some dudes. Go away. See, look, you scared off my bloody builders. Come back. Come back. What I can do if I stick a wall down here, that'll be my defensive line, and then my guys will be safe to mill around in this area, and it'll be all good. Alright, so there's the boat finished. Next time I pop some coins on it, it drops it down into the water, and then some of my dudes will get in it. A few of the builders and like 4 archers, and then you go off to the next land. But what I want to do is fill up on cash first, because at the moment I have none, and I don't really want to go and start the next island with no money. If possible, I want to fill it right up. So let's get back. Right, so I'm back to base. Got a bit of money, but I can do better than that. So let's go see how my farmers are doing. Have they made me some money yet? Yes, they have. So that means they've done their first lot of crops, harvested them, and then this is the second lot that's growing. So that's pretty awesome. And hopefully... ooh, that wall's seen better days. So yeah, they've got this cool mechanic here with the money. So if you look, the thing's full now. So if I get more money, it actually overflows and drops it. Some of it lands on the floor, but some of it actually goes in the water, which I think is quite a cool little touch. Right, so where's he going? He's not got a job role, he should... oh! So, yeah. That's another thing that I haven't actually mentioned. Where he ran off and just picked up a bow, when they get hit by the guys, first thing when they take a hit is they drop their item, so be it a bow or a hammer. Next time they take a hit they drop a coin, which takes them back to just being a normal wandering dude. So in order to recruit him again then, you need to give him another coin and another hammer or whatever. Right, there we go. So as you see, it's already filled up with the archers, because I had enough of them. But what's going to happen is, in a minute, three builders are going to run along and push the boat along to the docking area, which is just sort of next to where it is. And then they will jump in as well. Right, so that's it for this island. On the next one, we start upgrading more, we start being able to attack and destroy portals, and we're going to get our first new mount and all sorts of cool stuff like that. I mean, on the next one, I might just show you what it's like destroying a portal. It depends how close they are as well, but it's not really necessary, because again, the next one I can destroy portals, but I can't get rid of them completely. I haven't got the ability to blow up their final stone portal yet. So, I might even just try and spam through that one as quick as I can. Although saying that, I am going to want to explore it enough to at least unlock all the stuff on there, because I'll start getting gems and start being able to unlock my first hermit, my next mount, and the Stone Age. So, what we'll do is we'll do this now, and we will start the next land in the next video. So, I hope you've enjoyed Kingdoms 2 Crowns, being the third in the series after New Lands and the original just Kingdoms. And, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and, yeah, I'm enjoying this game a lot at the moment, and I'll definitely make a few more videos on it. I've been playing it in another save myself, where I'm a bit further, so I'll keep playing that as well, and, see what it's all about. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you later, nerds.